watching the Garden Corner Show, and as you know, we are a show where we're just straight crazy passionate about everything gardening. I am J-Dog, John Karshboom. I'm out here with Mr. Dave. It's a pretty nice day today, and I want to talk to you about some shade options because I have customers that come in and said, you know, I've got this shady area and I don't know what to do. And we get lots of deep dark greens and very few blooms, and we want some options, right? So, and it's just funny, by the way, because next set of customers will come in and say, you know, I've only got this sun. I don't know what to do with all this, and I wish I had some shade. So it's just funny that I guess we ought to be happy with what we have, shouldn't we? So anyway, let's say hello to some new fans, shall we? To Rosemary Tucker. Hi, Rosemary. To Patricia Hokie. To Tina Towler. To Jacqueline Alana Bradford. Jacqueline, I have a sister named Jacqueline, and great sister, by the way. And I made a note. I just made a note and said, I see that your dog isn't spoiled. And to Cheryl Jackson, guys, hello. I hope you enjoy the show, and I hope it brings at least something to improve a bit, or to be better, or to inspire, or do, or something, bring something to your life. Let's talk about shade options, shall we? Now, I'm going to bring out a plant here. This is a Hydrangea petiolaris. This is commonly known as a climbing hydrangea, and there are some secret tricks about this particular plant. Now, the reason why I brought this out is because it's been around for a long time, and it's very dependable, but I've noticed when I show folks these that very few people know about it. Now, it is a climber vine for the shade. But what happens is, and you can see it has a nice lush foliage, and how it comes out is it'll grow out, and it has a little bit of an air root so that it can climb up trunks of trees, it can climb up rock walls, it can climb up retaining wall blocks, so anything like that does really well. Certainly can climb up a trellis as well. But so it climbs, it can make designs, or it can be very, very full. Later on, when it feels like it, it comes out with a lace cap type bloom. And a lace cap type bloom is this type of bloom. As you can see, this is a hydrangea twist and shout, by the way. You notice that it has these seed pod type look to it, and then it has a little bit of a bloom toward the outside. It's very, very unique. This one, the Hydrangea petiolaris, has a white bloom. Now, I wouldn't buy this guy if you're hoping to have a big wall of just pure white fluffy blooms. This is very, very sporadic. But what you get in return is, as the years progress, this really shows a nice aged garden. When you see a wall of this, it's really a very elegant touch. So now, some tricks when you plant this is, when you plant it, don't expect it to run and take off. So if you have 8 feet of space that you'd really like covered, say as a block, I would use 3 and maybe even 4 plants to cover that, if you're impatient. Now, if you're very patient, say 5, 10 years, you might get that filled. So what happens is, you plant it, it will just pretty much stay as is the entire season. You might even see only about this much growth when the next year, and you'll think, gosh, this hasn't moved, it hasn't grown. This one here doesn't grow at all until its roots are completely comfortable. So do amend the soil, do put in some garden and bloom, make sure all the nutrients are there, and then just be really patient. It's well worth the wait. So this is Hydrangea petiolaris, and by the way, another plant that can go around it is this Hackanachoa. This makes for a really nice show. So this is Hackanachoa. It is a Japanese forest grass, and this particular one is called all gold, or old gold, or all gold. I was right the first time. So just a nice contrast, especially for the deep dark greens of the shade. Anyway, I hope that's the helpful hint of the day, the gardening tip of the day. But lest you felt like that was a complete waste of your time, here is the quote of the day follow your honest convictions, and stay strong. Thank you very much, William Thackeray. That's the show. Always live your passion.
See me right out of the sunset.